opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Jay, what's the next step for Ben Simmons?
MVP, Ed. To win the MVP. But perception is reality. And I've been hearing this stuff from a lot of people who have been watching Ben Simmons show out this past summer on IG. Ben Simmons needs to get back to the lab, stay in the gym, continue to work on that jump shot, because this is still a team that lost 1-4 to the Celtics without Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward.
Doncic. For three. It's good. And the foul. And he's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
Most definitely contact on that forearm during the follow-through. You have to give the offensive player a lot of credit. The concentration you need to make a shot after getting fouled, that's big time.
You can count that one a 4-point play. Sixers have the basketball. To Redick. Surveys the floor. Jimmy Butler, 2 for 2. That's what you want. We talk so much about who are the MVP candidates, but there are other guys who are so valuable to their teams, and Jimmy Butler at the forefront of that list.
I have a phrase that I use when I describe players like Jimmy Butler. It's called most valuable mentality. There are certain players that approach the game with a certain mindset every single day that they will do anything possible to win the ball game. He plays with his heart and soul every single possession and every night, and he will leave it on the court if that means he can win the ball game.
To Cantor. To Luka Doncic. Cantor. 5 on the shot clock for the Mavs. From the outside, no good. Philadelphia with the basketball. Redick to Butler. Fires the three. You on top. Jimmy Butler. Contested three. He buries it.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Tough make through traffic.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Simmons with it. 10-6 our score. To Tobias Harris. Butler to Simmons. Butler. He has scored 11 points. He's knocked down 3 threes. What a start.
He's on pace for 44 points in this ballgame. You probably want to limit his touches and actually start contesting some shots.
Lee. To Porzingis. Now a steal by Philly. Simmons to Butler. A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go and draws the foul.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let him know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First one goes down.
Substitutions. Philadelphia.
Goes 2 for 2. Mavericks with the basketball. To Luka Doncic. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. Butler into the front court. It's a 9-point lead. To McConnell. No good to Butler. Down low. No good.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Nowitzki to Lee. Shot clock winding down. Shot by Lee, no good.
Woo, I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Has a chance. Smith with a shot. It won't fall. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Monroe. And Jay, they call the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Into the game for the 76ers.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal. Gets to the basket and scores.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Dallas owns the basketball. To Nowitzki. Monroe to Luka Doncic. Jimmy Butler rejects it. And they pounce. Smith with the basketball. His team on top by 13. A couple of cracks at the line now.
Everybody in the building understands he's been a known target. Looks like they're hacking early in this one.
And hits the first free throw. No good on the second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. To Luka Doncic. Smith into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Dirk Nowitzki with a piece. That misses with 2 seconds to go. We're through one at Wells Fargo Center with the Sixers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Mavericks with the possession. Brunson to Lee. Nothing going here on that drive. Lee to Brunson. Oh, whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Number 25, Ben Simmons. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Another shot won't go either.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
Brunson. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
Keep your foot on the gas, but don't get too reckless.
And Jimmy Butler knocks it down off the step back.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Brunson to Lee. Here comes the screen. Lee. Now a steal by Philly.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Jimmy Butler for 2. Jumper's good.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
To Hardaway. Oh, he had him there for a second. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Tim Hardaway Jr. trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Sixers finally break through. 52 wins last year. But, Jay, where do they factor in a top-heavy Atlantic division?
I still see this team finishing on the outside looking in. What I mean by outside is the 2 or 3 spot. I think this is Boston's division to lose, Boston's conference to lose. But still, the question mark still is around Ben Simmons and his ability to shoot the ball down the stretch.
That'll be out of bounds. Simmons the last to touch. Screen coming.
Screen on your right. On your right.
Brunson. And throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Butler. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Brunson to Hardaway. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Trying to cash in. Sixers with the rebound. Here's Simmons with it up top. The lead is 15. To Butler. Simmons. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid.
Like my old coach used to say, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. It's way too easy. Just keep attacking. It's easy money.
Brunson. Here comes the screen. Brunson. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Learn from that. You got to be a step ahead of the offensive player. Know that fake is coming again later.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. Butler gets it in the left corner. To Butler. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Burke with it. Down a bundle. To Luka Doncic. Knocked loose. Sixers have it.
In the second quarter.
Sacrificing everything for the loose ball. Doncic to Porzingis. Has a look. KB. Kristaps Porzingis. He's 2 for 2 now.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
To Simmons. Mavs have it. Doncic goes to the left side. Draws the foul. And Porzingis will go to the line to shoot 2.
And the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys can hold for the final shot. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Jimmy Butler at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. Nothing going here on that drive. From 18 feet, at the buzzer, it's good, just as the horn sounds. Inching a little closer, but still down at the break. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
The 76ers certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. These are the guys getting buckets for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Mavericks have got themselves in a bad situation that seems likely to only get worse. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game trap. Steals.
As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. All right, back to the second half. I'll see.
First half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. Doncic to Porzingis.
High screen, high screen, high screen.
A bad pass as the Sixers come up with the steal.
Maybe pace it right here. They got a big lead at home.
Burke with it. Down by 15. Lee to Luka Doncic from long range. Luka Doncic, marked man, shot altered and no good.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
They dare Jimmy Butler to take it, and he makes them pay.
Great shot by the offense, but the defense, you can't afford to collapse off that penetration. I'd rather a team take a tough two than a wide-open three.
And it's Cantor. Small sample size, but making the most of it. He's 1 for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
To Butler. Here comes the screen. Butler. Going to launch beyond the arc. Trying for a 30-point night, but it's no good. Can't connect from inside. Simmons with it. His guys hold a commanding lead. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Almost unlucky bounce. Simmons into the front court. He'll run the offense to Tobias Harris. They go down low to Simmons. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Doncic to Porzingis. Oh, had him going there for a second. Porzingis. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To Simmons. They'll go to Butler, down low. Big finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Luka Doncic. Curling inside. Cantor to Luka Doncic. Oh, he had him there for a second. Has a chance. Not that time. Butler to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Designated areas located outside of the arena. Thank you for your cooperation.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Substitutions. 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Brunson to Hardaway. Oh, had him going there for a second. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tim Hardaway Jr. Stops, boys.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Butler. Down for Smith. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Nothing going here on that drive. To Brunson. And a whistle.
A simple touch foul.
Number 25.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Philadelphia 76ers are in the penalty.
Lets it fly from long range. Can't connect.
76ers, number 12.
McConnell to Butler. Beyond the arc for three. Can't connect. It's no good.
Come on, show me something better than that, baby. Get it time.
Hardaway. Tough matchup against Butler. Brunson to Porzingis. Oh, he had him there for a second. Missed a wide open look. To Butler.
Hey, watch this screen left.
Active fans to stay with it. We'll get a jump. The official's ready. Let's see who can take the jump. Porzingis. To Nowitzki. Short jumper misses. Butler into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Dirk Nowitzki with the block. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. 3 quarters down, and the 76ers have to be feeling good. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the fourth quarter. They're looking up at a big margin. And that, Jay, shouldn't come as a surprise to many.
Well, for them to have a chance to win, I'm glad they brought their A game in their backpacks here to the arena, but that's not enough. They need their A-plus game, and they need to execute down the stretch. You need to throw everything in the bag at them in order to win this game.
Sixers control it.
Make it pick it up. Make it pick it up.
J.J. Redick. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Here's a chance from long range. Missed it. To Simmons. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Now a pass stolen by the Sixers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And he's going to the line to shoot.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
To Nowitzki. Oh, had him going there for a second. Lee. Trey Burke. Off the iron. No good. Butler to bring it up. Looking to make something happen. Great feed. He throws it down.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Lee. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Sixers have the basketball. Simmons to Redick. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor.
Into the game for the 76ers.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. And he hits.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Simmons to Redick. Trying to cash in. J.J. Redick. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Team foul number 1.
Now a steal by Philly. To Simmons. For 3. I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. You might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Simmons to Redick. Fires the 3. That's good D. Shot no good. Doncic. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
I got him. Here we go.
Butler to Redick. To Embiid. Oh, a defender pulling the chair. Doncic. Has a look. Correa shot. No good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
He was hacked. They let it go. Doncic to Brunson. Gets it in the left corner. Drove the lane and finished strong at the hoop on that one.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's a Prob City.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Butler to Embiid. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Brunson to Luka Doncic. Oh, he had him there for a second. Doncic. No, I missed a short one there.
Shoot it.
The Sixers are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
It's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers put on a show in a blowout. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they scored their points. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Mavericks really lost big in this matchup, and you can tell it was tough on them. Losses like this become main discussion topics in the media. So hopefully this team is ready to answer the tough questions. It's not going to be fun. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Dallas Mavericks.
Game track. Steals. Player of the game.
Butler was just amazing in this game. What other word could you use for someone that played the kind of defense that shut down an entire team? Yeah, exactly. Amazing.
Who was cold?
This isn't the segment you want to be in, of course. But even the best players find their way into this part of the show.
Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1.
This is what the future holds for the Philadelphia 76ers. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.